Hey chums! Hello from the Hard Rock Hotel over here in Orlando. Tonight we're going to be having dinner over at the kitchen. And this is actually our first time visiting this hotel. And so far it's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a giant fountain with guitars stacked up behind me. So I'm stoked already. We're gonna go in and get checked in because it is about time for our reservation. So it is time for you to subscribe to this channel right this second. Smack the like button and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every time we upload a new video. All right, let's go in.
It looks like we found the restaurant right away. So we're gonna head over here to our reservation at the kitchen. This is a pretty cool looking hotel.
Yeah, memorabilia on the wall. There's a whole rock shop over here. Chandelier made of saxophones.
I have to say that is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
This is a really cool looking restaurant when you're inside. There's like a lot of like fun stuff all around here. A lot of like memorabilia. And they did give me the menu. So for me, if you're new to our channel, I am gluten-free. So they do have a set, looks like they have a really big gluten-free menu. That's pretty exciting. And then for Adam, he got the regular menu. They have a huge gluten-free menu here. It was so hard to pick something, but I did. And they also do have a dish here for pass holder appreciation. It's a burger, but it's not something I would get. It comes with beer, and if that's something you're interested in, they do have that here right now.
Our appetizer has arrived, and we decided to go with the Brussels sprouts with bacon and balsamic. These smell fantastic, and they're roasted up nice and crispy, which I really like. So I'm gonna dig in here, and let's, I guess I'm just gonna put some on this plate and be somewhat civilized. Let's check this out. That is a great flavor blend. The bacon is actually a little sweet. Brussels sprouts are bitter. And the balsamic is nice and savory. The Brussels sprouts are roasted really crispy. Fantastic.
It was really hard to pick something to eat here. There was just so much to choose from, but I want dessert. I always want dessert, so I'm gonna keep it simple. They have gluten-free pasta. I got gluten-free pasta. This is actually a vegetarian dish. I did not become a vegetarian, but this just sounded really good. It has like squash and tomatoes and all kinds of stuff in it that just sounded really appealing right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. See how this is. Gluten-free pasta here is decent. It's not the best gluten-free pasta I've ever had. It's a little bit chewy. But the vegetables and the sauce are really good.
For my entree this evening, I decided to do the kitchen burger. This is their house burger. It's a ½ pound of Angus beef, applewood smoked bacon, melted cheddar, mushrooms, caramelized onions. It usually comes with lettuce. I asked them to leave it off for me. And we've got a pickle on top. And surprise. So let's take a look. That actually looks really good. Oh, and there's a special sauce too. I think they said it's 71 sauce. It's on the bottom. I'm just gonna try it without ketchup or mayo or anything. Just right off the rip and see how it is. So that's a pretty good burger. It's like a regular burger. It's like a diner type burger, but it's good. It's not like fast food. It's not a crummy burger. It's actually well done, like, you know, cooked the right way. Let's dig into the fries and see what those are like. Fries are really good. But I'm happy. I wanted a burger, I got a burger.
Dessert has arrived. Now, Adam ran off for a moment, but I'm gonna go ahead and show these desserts right now because I don't want anything to melt. So, this is a pretty impressive looking gluten-free brownie. So it's a gluten-free brownie that I got, and it has some ice cream and it has some whipped cream. And then for dessert, Adam got the bread pudding, and there's some ice cream with it. That looks awesome.
So this particular bread pudding sounds like it's a little different than your normal bread pudding. This bread is made with croissants and cinnamon rolls. And we got these candy pecans and bananas. And it looks like some torched sugar like you would have on creme brulee is on top of these bananas. A little raspberry vanilla ice cream. It looks great. Caramel sauce too. I'm telling you, I used to not be a big fan of bread pudding, but I've warmed up to it a lot. Wow. That's some of the best I've ever had. That cinnamon flavor just pops through just the right way. Caramel sauce is good. The bananas are good. And then some ice cream to finish it off. That's good.
All right, so my gluten-free brownie. Let's give it a try. I hope it's as good as it looks because this is an awesome presentation for this brownie. Get a little ice cream with it. That's really good. This is, I mean, it's a gluten-free brownie, but this is a very good gluten-free brownie. I can't tell if they make it here or if this is like one of those pre-packaged ones and they heat it up, but it looks like, I don't know, the sides of it almost look like maybe they did make it here. If they didn't, they did a really good job of heating it up and tricking me, but I'll find out. But this is, it's really good. So this is some of the stuff that's around this restaurant. Like, it looks like they have like jackets and like here, this one says D. Snyder on it.
Yep, there's Danny Bonaducci. And then, in case you're dying to hear who let the dogs out, you've got Baha Man. So anytime you look at that jacket, you think of that amazing song.
Yeah, so this is like fun. This is all stuff that's just here over in this restaurant. Over here, they have like this display over here of CDs.
And these are the drumsticks.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, this I just noticed. Miss Pac-Man and Galaga tabletop machine, which is just awesome. I love these little tabletop machines. These are so cool. I don't think I even have any quarters. I do not. So, no. Oh, actually, this is a multi-machine. Look at this. So it's not just Miss Pac-Man and Galaga.
Oh, so you can choose like different
pages and pages of this. Yeah, you would actually just like shift over to choose a page. Yep, they have 1943. They probably have Donkey Kong, and yeah, it's a multi-machine. These are really cool. One day I'll get one.
Oh, awesome. This jacket over here says Lita Ford on it. And here, Cyndi Lauper. That's really cool. If you stay over at this hotel, by the way, this is considered a premium resort for Universal. So you do get access to both the shuttle bus and the water taxi. Another really cool thing about staying on site at one of the Universal Studios premium hotels, not all of them, but the premium ones, and we used to do this before we had moved to Central Florida, is when you stay, you actually get free express passes. Your hotel key doubles as an express pass.
Yeah.
So that's really awesome. You get to skip the lines. Well, I really like the the Hard Rock Hotel. I remember the one over in Hollywood, Florida, when I lived in South Florida. This was my first time visiting this one. Like I said before, I have stayed at Portofino and Royal Pacific. Never stayed over at Hard Rock. Now we don't really have a need to because we live here.
Yeah.
So every time we come and visit Universal, we just go home. But as far as the kitchen, if you are staying on site over here or visiting Universal, I think it's worth checking out. The dessert was epic.
Yes.
As far as the food goes, the Brussels sprouts were great. The gluten-free pasta, I probably would not order again. It was just okay. But that brownie, they do make it there. I did ask them, and I thought that that was pretty awesome for gluten-free brownie.
It's the same for me. I think my dessert was really, really good. I like the Brussels sprouts quite a bit. The burger was a burger. It was just a burger. And I think for $21, you're just getting a burger. So I don't know if I would order that again. I think next time, if we do come back here, I'm gonna try the burnt ends macaroni and cheese. Because that was the other thing I was thinking about ordering. But the gluten-free pasta was a little chewy. I don't know if the pasta is going to be underdone.
It's probably going to be fine. Gluten-free pasta is very hit or miss. I should make a video about where to get the best gluten-free pasta at this point. I would not say that this is the place to do it, but I did think that it was a good place to eat, and I would recommend coming here to eat, especially if you're staying at this hotel, or like I said, if you're visiting Universal and you want to check out a restaurant other than what's over at City Walk or in the park. I think this is a good choice. I would try it again, but I would probably try something else. They have steaks, they have salmon, they have all kinds of different stuff on the menu that we just didn't order on this visit, but I think it's worth checking out.
I think so too. I'll agree with that for sure.
Yeah.
All right, chums, we are going to head home and pack it in. Be sure to subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already, because that helps our channel immensely. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and try to help us out. Smack the like button, hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every time we upload a new video. And until next time, we will see you guys at the parks.
Night.